where we left off on the last time, we were just about to jump into the lavender tower. So we're gonna jump right into here and see what we can find. So we're in Pokemon Tower. You guys have anything to say? Can you stop moving? There we go. Oh god, stop blaming me for this. Whatever. Whatever. You got anything to say? I don't approve of you one bit. I don't care. Okay. Alright. There's Gary, or Blue. Alright. What can we do to him? What are you looking at? Go mind your own dead Pokemon. Oh, you're the rocket from before on you. What? Want a piece of me, pal? I'll have you know I'm way stronger than I was back on Nugget Bridge. You can bet on it. I'll take you on right now. What's the use? I really don't want to battle you right now, okay? It's a bad time. You want to know why I came here, Rocket? Because my Pokemon died. That's why. See, there's this guy I know from Pallet Town, where I grew up. His name's Red. A lot of grown-ups think he's amazing, but he's a bit of a loser, really. Anyway, we became Pokemon trainers at the same time, you see, and we battle each other now and again. Just a little while ago, I fought him aboard the SS Anne in Vermilion. He beat me. He always does, to tell you the truth. But see, this time was different. Red hurt my Raticate really bad in that battle. Really bad. It was weeping and bleeding all over. I mean, I could barely get it into its Pokeball, so I rushed out to get it to the Pokemon Center as soon as I could. But there was all this commotion going on aboard the ship, and I kept losing my way and taking all this time, and by the time I got there, the nurse told me it was no use. Raticate was done for, just like that. He's a murderer, you know. A stinker, a loser, and a murderer. I hate Red. I hate his guts, and I always have. Do you know Professor Oak? Yeah, he's my grandfather, but you sure wouldn't think so. He's the one who licensed me and Red to become trainees. And let me tell you, ever since I was little, way before we were even trainers, he always did like Red so much better than he ever did me. Everything I did, all the things I accomplished, and no matter how strong I got, Grandpa always seemed to think Red somehow did it better. Like Red's some special snowflake prodigy, I'm just nobody. I called him, you know, Grandpa, right after it happened. Told him about how I couldn't save Raticate and how sad I was. And do you know what he told me? Oh, that's too bad, son. How about you catch a new one, a stronger one instead? He doesn't care about me one bit. Do you want to know another thing? I'm over it now. I'm done being Red's runner. It's over. I've decided I'm going to be the Pokemon champion. I don't care what or how long it's going to take, because that's what I'm going to do. When I stand atop the Indigo Plateau as the strongest trainer in all of Kanto, Grandpa will finally see that he was wrong about me all this time, and nobody will care about Red and his stupid accomplishments anymore. You know, you're alright, Mr. Rocketman. Grandpa always told me to be cautious around you people, but I don't think you're all bad. You seem like a good, quiet, listening type at least. Thanks for hearing me out. You going up top? How about we tag along? I was unsure before if I had the guts to climb all the way. What with the ghosts up there and all. But now there's nothing in the world that can scare me. I'll take anything at all. I'll see you around, Mr. Rocket. Okay, so that's a fan theory that people had, was that Red had killed Raticate. That's why you don't see it after that battle. That's a nice little touch. I like the little Easter eggs they're given. Even we can identify the way where it goes. Slipskull might be able to unmask him. Yep. Alright. So now we're in the Pokemon Tower. Ghastly. I mean, we can use these guys for XP. Of course you turn around now. I'll just take him out with this. Perfect. This is easy XP for Farfetch. Got an escape rope. That should help us out a bit. There's an old man there. I want his Pokemon, hopefully. Another Ghastly. Just keep knocking them off. 21, Air Cutter. Special. I don't want it if it's special. Yeah. Okay. Anything over here? No. I'm gonna grind out all these guys for XP. Perfect. They did half the damage for me anyway. Ooh. Oh, you have a Ghastly too. I don't want your Ghastly. Yours isn't gonna help me out. Alright. What about you? You got anything? Nope, just another ghastly. Good. Level 22, another ghastly. This is just farming. Elixir. I'll run from them. It's not worth it. Awakening. Nice little knockoff sweeping. Great ball. That can help us out. Oh, wrong move. Okay, guess not. I mean, we took a little unnecessary damage, but another old man. Let me see what you have. Mr. Mime. I feel like I want Mr. Mime. There's a ghastly as well. Aw, we killed ourselves. That sucks. Okay, let's just go into this. Flame wheel, get the XP. I'm gonna take Mr. Mime, actually. I like Mr. Mime. Yeah. Ash. Okay, Ash. Whoop. Ashes. Dead. Even though it's a female, this one's Ash is dead. Okay. Are you superstitious at all, Mr. Rocket? See, Grandpa always told me everything in the world has a rational explanation, but this place, I really don't know what to make of it. All these channelers are acting so weird, and well, they've got this purified, protected zone upstairs. They tell me it's sealed by white magic, and when I stepped on it, I could feel my body just relaxing, letting go. I don't know what to believe anymore. Maybe the world isn't as clear-cut as my grandpa always said. I like this version of Blue better. He's his own man. Let's just take out the channelers, heal up. Cleanse tag. Not worth it. I'll just fight. I see a little kid over there, and I want their Pokemon. Come on, there we go. Right, another knockoff, good. So our Farfetch is already up to level 24. A Nugget, that's gonna help us out. Alright, little kid, what do you got for me? You have Ghastly. An Arbok. Arbok's interesting. Let's get some XP onto this. Oh, we're doing no damage. Okay. Let's see Scyther. Alright. Okay, so Scyther didn't do anything there. Alright, Growlithe got the XP. Ghastly. Yeah, we'll send out Farfetch, not play around with that. Nah, this Pokemon, not really worth it. Alright. Let's take this Chandler out as a Haunter. No. If I'm gonna take one of the ghost types, I just want Gengar. X accuracy. No. So it's possible we get our Farfetch up to level like 30 by the end of this tower. Swords Dance. Alright, this is gonna be nasty. As much as I like Aerialise, I need to keep Fly, so. This Farfetch is gonna carry us. Easy. Alright. Another Ghastly. Come on. There we go. Nothing over there. What you got for me? Another knockoff. Easy peasy. What do you got? Well, you ready? We're almost there. I can sense something ominous by the staircase over there. I don't know what it is, but I'm I'm not scared. I'll face it if you will, Mr. Rocket. Okay. Rare candy. We could sell it, get some more money. Be gone, intruders. So here's the Marowak. The ghost appeared. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is sword stance and fly. It did no damage. Okay, perfect. So as Farfetch gets us where we need to. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. Appeared for a moment to have been calmed, but then changed its mind. Thou canst not calm me, for thine intentions are not pure. Thou hast come only to bring more harm upon my kind. Thou art evil. Okay. What was that about? Talking about weird. Do you have any idea what it was talking about? Yeah, me neither. Well, up we go, I guess. Alright, Blue. Alright, so what do we have? Do we have to heal anyone? Yeah. Heal Farfetched, just in case. What do we got? Well, this wasn't very exciting. There's just some old guy up here. No rare Pokemon or items. What? Oh, you're here to see old man, are you? So, Mr. Fuji, what have you had for me? I refuse to leave this tower and you can't make me, scoundrel. Alright. 4 Pokemon is a Marowak. If this guy counts as an old man, I'm taking it. Okay. So we're +2. Let's go for the slash. Let's see if we can get a crit on the next one. Alright, whatever. Good damage, awesome. Pikachu. We'll send in this. Oh, that's right, this thing is not a ground type yet. That's fine. We'll do the poison. Go into this and just Sonic Boom. Good. Okay. Now who wants to take this XP? Growlithe. Ember. Gets the XP. Lick a tongue. Alright, what have you got? You have anything to touch this? No. Alright. Let's sword stance. Now let's heal up. Alright. Slash. Disabled my slash. Fly. And knock off. Ditto. Yes, we want to get out of there as soon as possible. So what we're going to do is actually go into Growlithe. Let him transform into us. Yeah. Let him transfer into us, that way we can kill it with Politoed. Perfect. Get to level 23. Nice. Now, what do I want from him? So, I could take Marowak, gives me a good ground type. I could take Lickitung, gives me a better normal type. Or I could take Pikachu. His Pikachu is pretty strong. Now we have that. I think our best bet here is actually... Let's see. Licky I don't think is in the game yet. So let's just go for... You know what? We'll take Lickitung for now. Just to have. Not only do you have the nerve, the audacity to come in here and stop me on my noble mission to calm the spirit of a murdered Pokemon, but your incessant greed even prompts you to snatch my innocent Pokemon from right under my nose. Why are you here? To detain me? To kick me out? Maybe to have me suffer the same fate as these Cubones at my own skull hanging in Giovanni's office as some trophy. Wouldn't surprise me. A greedy, immoral crook. He's living in the past, you know, your boss. He's bound to fail. He couldn't bring down Lance back when he had the entire Kanto army on his side, and now he thinks he's gonna do it through some underground pseudo-mafia. He's mad. Loony. But you know, I'd let Giovanni run his delusional crime ring in circles 10 times over if he'd just stop meddling with me and the innocent affairs of this town. Keep me out. I want nothing to do with you. I left my work on the Mewtwo project behind me 11 years ago. Do you hear me? I'm a different man now, and those were different times. Oh, if you'd only seen the things I've seen, young man, you'd turn and leave your boss's service without a second thought. I swear, when I stood before it that evening in the lab, that thing, the catastrophe, When I saw the abomination that we created with our own bare hands, I thought I'd seen the root of all evil itself. I'm telling you, it looked like something not very nice. Yeah, we get the picture, old man. Mr. Fuji. You. Nice to finally see you again, Fuji. How have you been? Good job incapacitating this guy. Jay, I was afraid I'd have to do it myself. I'll take it from here if you don't mind. That's a nice little rant you made there, Fuji. We've heard it before, haven't we? I suppose you've also told Jay here of how you rushed to pledge your allegiance to Lance to save your own skin the moment Oak called for surrender. How you willingly gave away confidential scientific information in return for a state-sponsored retirement fund and a safe little small-town home for yourself. You little do-good, innocent old man act that you've put on in this town is fooling no one, Fuji. Besides Oak, you're the biggest coward traitor this region has ever seen. But you're insane, Rocket. Should I have kept fighting? What for? Lance, Kanto Johto. I saw that it was inevitable. I was merely being realistic. And look at you, Rockets. Stealing innocent trainers' Pokemon, slaughtering Cubone and flipping their skulls for profit. How in the world can you pretend to be morally superior? Hahaha. Team Rocket pretends to be nothing that it's not, Fuji. But consider this. Heard of Lance's grand new anti-crime program? His promises to bring us to justice? Well, how many resources has he dedicated to stop us killing Cubone here, huh? Where is he now to save your ass from us evil bandits? And do you know that he intends to wreck this precious tower of yours apart and let a private entertainment enterprise set up shop here in its place? Defending old Kanto's honor may be no walk in the park, but you're sure as hell not getting any more security by sucking up to Lance, if that's what you think. Lies. All lies. I've had enough of this. Special orders from Boss J. I'm to take over detaining Fuji here for the time being. I've got plenty of reinforcement guns heading in just a moment, so I'll be A-okay for now. You're free to head back to HQ, in other words. Nice work here, kid. Okay. Works for me. Wow, Mr. Rocket, I never knew I'd get to see something like that. You Rockets, you're bad, but you're fighting for something too, aren't you? You're not just all evil. I know why the other guy called Grandpa traitor, you know. I don't know what I should think about anything anymore. But when I become champion, I will be a fair and honorable one. You can count on it. I'm gonna stay behind here with Eradicate for a little while longer. Thanks for tagging along with me, Mr. Rocket. I hope I'll see you again sometime. You know what? This blue is so much better than the other one. Oak. Oh, what is Oak doing here? Excuse me, young man. Well, were you just leaving the Pokemon Tower? If you don't mind me asking, did you happen to come across one Mr. Fuji in there? An elderly gentleman, short, quiet, kind-looking. He's an old friend of mine, you see. And I should really like to... Oh, that uniform of yours. I see how it is. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Never mind my inquiry. Good day. Yeah, you better run, old man. Okay, so... let's save. Just make sure nothing bad happens. And let's go back to the underground place. See what we can do now. So, go Cerulean. Make our way down there. Go back to this underground and fight this guy again. I want to put him down. Okay. Alright. We heard this all before. No. Okay. So, I'm gonna sword stance here. Slash, slash. Get another level. Rhyhorn. Slash. And then we'll take last one out with Water Gun. And Pidgeotto is his final. Let's go into Magnemite, Thundershock, Thundershock. Easy pickings now. Level 20. Grr. What the hell do you think you're doing, pal? You think any good's gonna come of this, huh? This isn't the last you've heard from me, punk. Remember that. And when I see you again, you bet your ass I won't be taking it easy on you. Oh no, how could he leave me like this? I thought he was going to... Oh, who am I fooling? Well, what do I do now? I can't make it on my own. I'll just have to go back to the old guy. That's what he wanted, right? At least he paid me okay. I know this is stupid, but can you help me somehow, Rocket? I got nobody. I can't get a job anywhere. Please, anything at all. Come see me in the underground path if you find something for me. we'll probably, I have a feeling we're gonna end up offering her a job in Team Rocket. So now let's fly over to, yeah, let's fly over to Celadon, heal up, go down to the underground tunnel and see if we're getting anything for returning her. There we go. Ah, there you are, Rocket. Thanks for teaching the riffraff a lesson and for returning me to profitability. I'm a man of my word, you know. Take this for a job well done. Amulet coin. Okay. Alright, so... Whoop. Oof. Alright. So now let's talk to Giovanni, see what he's dealing with. Wonder if we can fight the gym leaders. Let me see. I don't think we can. I think we tried this with Misty. Oh, we don't have cut. Okay. That's fine. Let's go back to Giovanni. Whoa. Okay. So we're gonna get out of his way. Let's go down here. Okay, let's... Whoa, what are you doing there? Well, what can I say, Jay? He beat me. He beat all of us. Gonna see, boss? Be warned, he's in a bit of a frenzy right now. Alright. Can't do anything else about that. Okay. Alright, so let's see what Giovanni has to say to us. We did a good job. Ariana, it's positively the worst humiliation we have ever been through. If Lancey and Ellie Floor had stormed in here and busted us out, I would have been furious. If some petty, small-time gang decided to marshal all its resources for a successful strike against us, I would have taken it as a slight upon my honor. But this, Ariana, is what the devil could have prepared me for this. A child. I mean, what in Arceus's name might I make of this? The most prestigious, notorious organization in all of Kanto. Brought to its knees at the hands of some pre-adolescent twerp. I am disgusted, revulsed, ashamed at our incompetence. I've been naive, underestimated the kid, and look at him now. 4 badges and fully evolved Pokemon in his arsenal. Who knows, before we know it, he'll have earned the right to challenge Viridian Gym, and will demand that its leader show up and accept his challenge. No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But if it happens, we will have to be ready, Ariana. You know, I've always prepared for every eventuality, Giovanni. There are those of us you can count on to stand by your side until the end and beyond if need be. What a proposal. It would have seemed as if your favorite little grunt has graced us with his presence. Jay, so you've returned. I'll be frank and tell you that Fuji's antics are the least of my concerns at the moment, but let's hear whatever you have to report anyway. Quickly here. What's that? There's more? Oh. Oh, could it be? Well, fine, you've piqued my interest. Take it from the start, if you would. A Pallet Town native, then, and licensed for Pokemon training by the chief trader himself. Well, that explains how the kid got a hold of that freak of a Charizard, at least. So Oak is looking for Fuji, is he? Good. What is he planning? Does he know about us? This could be bad. This could be very bad indeed. I think it's about time you learn the truth. The things that happened in secret in the final year of the war. I never thought to tell it all to a mere grunt, but I believe you've proven yourself worthy of hearing it. And if you're gonna work with me to set things straight, it's best you had to clean it from me. Best you had it clean from me. I'm gonna tell you everything. It was 11 years ago. Kanto's war effort was going badly. It was clear that we could not win by force alone. But we had something that Lance and his boys did not. Something we knew was the key to victory. the minds of the brightest scientists in the nation. Ever since the start of the war, Oak had been leading a number of secret initiatives to capture and harness the power of one Pokemon. One so rare, most laymen thought it was a legend. Oh, this is Cinnabar Island before the volcano. But legends don't win wars. Oak knew better. Wait, is this Cinnabar? No. Once word got back that Dr. Fuji had at least caught hold of Mew, we knew there was no chance the public could know. It has to be the region's best kept secret and our only chance of winning. But Mew could not be brandished like artillery on the battlefield, the way Lance did his Johto dogs, and nor did Oak expect it could. But oh, he's doing this at Pallet Town. By far the strongest Pokemon in existence, but contained in the body of the most benevolent and soft-hearted creature you could ever see. We couldn't make the thing knock out a Magikarp for sport, let alone ravage a crowd of enemy monsters in the field. So Oak decided on another solution. To harness Mew's power, they could create from it a genetic clone, conditioned from birth to be devoid of empathy and to possess an innate urge for battle. They called it the Mewtwo Project. By the time I was the richest man in Kanto and a devout member of Oak's Elite Four, I wanted to do everything I could for Kanto, so I funded the project. An impressive team was assembled. Blaine, Fuji, Bill, and the Professor Shigeki, Kanto's authority on genetic engineering. Each member was a genius in his own right and wasn't afraid to work day and night for months for a chance to save Kanto. But the project proved much more difficult than expected. Most test cases came out as formless, half-dead pieces of flesh that did not resemble Mew in any way. One of these early failures was particularly nasty. Is this going to be Missing-O? Though equally as erratic and disgustingly shapeless as the others, this newborn monster had inherited Mew's strength. It broke free from the test tube and escaped the lab, killing several of the earlier specimens in its wake. The little incident became known as the catastrophe, and it scared the scientists as well as it did me. I began to lose faith in my investment, and I think Oak was starting to feel the same way. Luckily, however, Dr. Fuji soon gave new hope to the project. Fuji suggested a way to contain Mew's power within a solid, sentient body. By creating a clone that would combine Mew's DNA with that of a human. Initial tests proved promising, and the scientists agreed to each contribute a sample of their own DNA to be used for the Mew clone. Oak was the only one who refused to provide a DNA sample. His skepticism for the project had by now risen to a peak. Ironically, however, Fuji's theory proved correct. Sooner than anyone could have anticipated, the team had produced their definite Mewtwo. A human-like, immensely powerful psychic Pokemon, possessing the requisite cold, bloodthirsty mind and sapient intelligence. Before anyone could prepare for the field, however, the Mewtwo project reached its natural conclusion. Devoid of empathy, but disturbingly intelligent, the newborn clone could find no reason to fight for Kanto's cause. Why the war did not appeal to Mewtwo we couldn't quite say, but it refused to be used as a military weapon. And when we insisted, it rebelled. With psychic powers we had no means to control, Mewtwo ruined the lab and escaped the scientists who had given it life. Driven, we believe, by a desire to find worthy Pokemon opponents, it sought refuge in the depths of a notoriously dangerous cave outside Cerulean City. As far as I know, that's where it still hides to this day. No capture expedition since, not by the government, by us, or any other party for that matter, has been successful. Soon after Mewtwo's escape, it was all over. Oak announced Kanto's surrender to Lance and Johto, ending the war. We had done our best to destroy all evidence of the project, but there was no hiding the team's involvement in some kind of military research. Fuji was the first to throw in the towel. The old coward openly pledged his allegiance to Lance, accepting any terms they gave him. Blaine and Bill were more reluctant, but they eventually followed suit. Now, as is Shigeki. Nobody knows. The old guy has been missing ever since the end of the war. And me? Well, Lance stripped me of my Elite Four position right quick. And Oak, the bastard traitor, left me to fend for myself. As if I hadn't invested my heart and soul, let alone my personal fortune, to defend a home now taken over by foreign aggressors. I knew it wasn't right. I knew that Kanto at large, had been cheated of a battle we could have won. And I vowed that if Lance could not be taken down through legitimate means, then I would cripple him from inside. I never looked back. So now you see, Jay, my recent developments have me very concerned indeed. Ariana, darling, I need you to leave for Viridian. We have no time to waste. With this red twerp running around, we can't leave the gym unmanned. You will guard it in my absence, if that's what you want, Giovanni. But he won't like it. Our boy. Nonsense. My son will come with you to Viridian if need be. It will do him good. Very well, Giovanni. I'll be on my way. Listen, Jay. Oak must despise everyone who worked on the Mewtwo project. If all of a sudden he has business with Fuji after all these years, it can't be good news. I can't imagine he still believes he can find some way to get at Mewtwo after all these years. But supposing he did, we have to know. That's why, Jay, I want you to go to Palatown yourself, confront Oak in his lab, and get to the bottom of what he's up to. If that means resorting to force, then so be it. The old guy is banned from Pokemon Battle, so he's not likely to put up much of a fight anyway. And while you're there, do see if you can gather any more information about this red kid or his family from the locals. Any key information, any weaknesses of his that we can exploit would be of great help. All clear, Jay? Very good. Just one more thing before you go. Ooh, promotion. Jay was promoted to Rocket Admin. Nice. I'll say it was about time. You've earned my trust, Jay. With this rise in rank, I think you'll have no trouble stealing Pokemon from teenagers or women trainers. You'll also be obliged to carry one of these. Rocket Pager. This device will beep whenever I want one or all of my admins to report back to HQ. Whenever it goes off, I expect you to make your way here as soon as you possibly can. That is all. You've shown a lot of promise. That's why I've chosen to invest in you like this. Do not let it go to waste. Is that understood? Now off with you, admin. No time to waste. So, that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. Now, we've gotten a lot of information this time, and frankly, it all makes sense with the information we've given in FireRed and Leaf Green. But next, we're going to continue getting information on Red. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.